Excuse me.
Lucina! Ready.
Violet!
Let's go.
Is this? No, it's not. And yet, the similarities... What's the matter, Corin? This place looks very much like where my fate branched. I had 3 options that day. My decision meant abandoning 2 of my possible fates. What do you mean? In my world, there are 2 opposing kingdoms, Hoshido and Nor. I was born in Hoshido, but spent my childhood in Nor.
Having ties on both sides of a conflict. That would be a hard way to live your life.
Indeed. This is where Hoshido and Nor faced off, and I had to choose which country to back. I had family and friends in Hoshido and in Nor. I didn't want to abandon any of them. But as hard as it was, I had to make a decision. Hoshido or Nor? Maybe neither, and I would fight alone. There was no obvious answer.
I don't know how I'd make such a big choice. It's possible a significant one still awaits me at some point on our journey.
You've already decided to face the Fell Dragon and save the world. I'd call that a big choice. Now let's see if your choice was a worthy one. Face me in combat. The results will inform my next choice. Surely our bonds will grow stronger.
I understand. The paths we've each chosen. I'm excited to find out what lies beyond the point where our fates meet.
Lady Erica!
I have you.
Are you ready? Then let's begin.
Corrin can alter the terrain. I can't get caught unaware by her changes. I've got this.
I'm here. Yes. I am full of vigor.
Me, right?
No mistakes. Go ahead. My will is firm.
I can do more. Emblem, engage! By might! I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
Emblem! It's over. Yeah! Don't waste it on me! For Lucia!
What'd you think? Back in action.
I cannot lose! You really saved my skin.
guided by the emblems. That helps.
Aw, thanks. Emblem. Tell me what to do.
I sense it. Don't worry, though.
I'll manage.
I remember how... This is... Do not swing...
As you say.
No more!
That was a cinch!
Don't fear for me.
Thank you.
Should I have held back? Just a scratch? Excuse me! Me too! It will protect everyone!
Can't take it!
Whoa.
To the death. My path is clear.
I can't help it. I love Rosado.
I expected no less.
What a beautiful sword.
It's a divine blade, forged to bring peace to the world. When I first saw Yato, it flew from its hiding place into my hands. It chose me. It was the same day my mother died protecting me.
You lost your mother too?
It would have been easy to lose myself in that pain. I couldn't have recovered alone. Luckily, I had friends who stood by me and helped me find my way home. And, like my friends, Yato was by my side at every step on my journey.
I understand your feelings quite well.
In the coming days, you'll make choices that might cause you no end of suffering. But no matter what pain you're feeling, I'm with you. And I'll help you find your way home again.
I will remember even in the darkest moment that I am not alone.
Then you'll be just fine.
Thank you, Corin, for joining me on this path I have chosen. Corin!
Thank you for the follow. My goodness. That scared me. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Also, very sorry for being quiet. I was just listening.
Oh. I'll do my best, but that's not saying much. Sorry that I'm the one to use you ingredients. I'm ready to apologize if this isn't tasty.
Hey, I like this. Looks kinda tasty.
So did I get some new stuff? Earth vegetable. Oh wait, before I forget.
Hello, Rosado.
Divine One, have you seen my latest drawing?
Oh, I have. An old well deep in a forest. A single sunbeam illuminating a lone flower in bloom. You conveyed a perfect balance of warmth and isolation, light and dark. Just breathtaking.
Exactly. You saw all that right away, didn't you? You would not believe how much time I spent hiking in the woods to find that view. But to hear your experience, to know you understand, makes it all worth it.
Finding beautiful things, then sharing them with friends who would never see them otherwise? You found a lovely hobby, Rosado. I can't wait for your next piece.
This is so
Aw,
sweet.
Sweet of you to say. But if you're expecting more, I need to raise the stakes. Hey, maybe you could help me. There's a spot I want to get to, but it's a tough hike. It would definitely help to have a buddy.
I'd love to come along.
Great. Thanks so much.
I love those. Oh, this is so sweet. Can I change his class? Guess not.
I'll do my best.
I'm happy to help.
Come and face me.
I'm here.
The choice is yours.
Anytime. I will do what I must.
What you got?
As you wish.
Devoted to you.
Hurry!
Easy
All in
peasy.
the name of peace.
It's over.
Nothing left of you.
I'm sorry you're stuck with me. Now I have you! A good wind.
Am I fated?
Emblem engage.
We won't give up.
Sorry.
Switching.
Don't concern yourself.
Rest now. Great help.
Now! Victory is mine.
Hey, good morning, Husky. How's it going? Hey, how are you? Welcome in. How's it going? Tired? No. Is there anything I can do for you?
I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
I'm doing good. I'm really sad because I still cannot play Hogwarts. It's supposed to come out today. Like it's downloaded and ready, but I just can't press the play button yet. So I'm sad. You're good? That's good.
Don't stand in my way.
Oof. You're a graphic designer? That's why your name is designer, huh? Ah, too bad I'm not a streamer.
Guess I did it right.
A good wind.
Oh, your staff broke. Oops.
I hear you.
I mean, what kind of art did you do? Anything that I know of?
Don't worry about me.
I'm not worried about you.
I challenge my fate.
Sorry.
sorry.
Stop her!
Me too!
Not over yet. Allow me. Fall.
Oh my.
I cannot lose.
I'm sorry.
Emblem engage.
I love her sword.
Give me an order.
I'll help.
That was a cinch.
We'll get through this.
You say so.
Rest in pieces.
I won't quit. Not this time. I almost
Easy.
broke a sweat.
Now it's my turn.
Interesting, interesting.
It's over.
Oh yeah, I saw. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. It looked so good. And the art style is so much improved. I need it. I need it. Don't you need it? What are your thoughts? Tell me. If you want to tell me. I'm so excited! And I'm also excited that they finally showed some more Zelda 2 stuff. Like, people finally! Took them long enough. You have problems with it? In what way? That's true, that's true. I knew that. But maybe this one will be different. Hey! Well, that's okay. How's it going? Tell me how you're doing. That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
Who should I eat with? Sure. Soft candy, it's means apple pie. I don't have wheat, that's okay.
All right.
It's your
Happy to
morning,
get
it's
this
my
cooked up for
evening.
ya.
Wait, where do you live?
I sure hope this turns out okay. Let's see. Dash of
It's my
this,
late
sprinkle
afternoon.
That.
There you go. A fine.
Beautiful presentation.
Ah, I still cannot press
I
the
love this
button.
flavor.
CA. California?
Oh, here you go. Take some for later.
Oh, Canada! Oh! My goodness, my brain immediately went to California. You're the first Canadian I met! Hi! California is CA? Oh, that's great. Wait, then I've still not met a Canadian.
Come again soon.
Ah.
Oh, now I'm sad. Oh, cute!
Thank you.
I'm going for it. This is so cute as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now I don't know what to wear. I mean, obviously one of the newer ones. Look, it's so beautiful. I mean, yeah. This is just princess attire. Come on. Oh, good. Well, hi. I hope you don't get too busy. With whatever you have to do. Oh, cute. There are actually quite a lot of cute outfits in this game. Yes. Hello? Oh my. Too much, too much, too much.
Be well.
Look, it's so pretty! My gosh, this is actually really pretty. Stop giving me pork. I do not eat porks. I only hug them. I'm gonna go for the chicken. Get some eggs. Something actually useful. But yeah, I hope you're all having a great day so far. Let me do the next fight in the story. Wait! First references. My goodness. Who shall I play?
Clan? What are you doing?
Princess Hortensia!
Sorry to startle you. If you're nervous because of earlier, I'm not mad or anything. I told everyone that I made up the fan club. They said they'd assumed that, so I guess they already thought I lied. Rude!
About that? I wanted you to see something, Princess Hortensia.
A slip of paper and some writing. Princess Hortensia Appreciation Society. Club President, Clan? This is a membership card. You made this?
When we talked before, you were
Oh, this is so
abrasive,
sweet!
but also kind. And you owned up to your mistakes. And I thought that was neat. So I made a fan club.
Aw, Clan.
Maybe it's too late, but I'll be cheering you on, Princess Hortensia.
Late.
Oh!
But even so, this makes me so happy. Thank you, Clan.
This
Now
is
let's
so
get out and promote
sweet.
the fan club. I'm sure lots of people will want to join.
Actually, you know what? I think I'd like to have a fan club of one for a while.
Really? Why?
Well, obviously if it's a club about me, a ton of fans from all over will join eventually. So it might be nice to have a smaller cheering section while I still can, you know?
Oh, that does sound nice. All right, I'll just have to be the best one-person cheering section I can be.
Can't ask for more from the fan club
I like
president.
Lane. This is so sweet. I mean, yeah, dogs, but cats, you know. Have you played the game?
Yunaka, what's wrong? Where's that boundless joy of yours gone?
I can't do it. I can't face the audience. It's too much. I've got to sit this one out. I'm sorry.
What? You were excited to get up on stage the last time I saw you. What happened?
All the nice things you said, choosing me as the lead, it was all really flattering. But I've never had so many people depending on me before. What if I'm a letdown? They're here to enjoy themselves. Can they really do that with someone like me on stage?
Yunaka, did you enjoy acting and dancing during our rehearsals? Was it fun performing?
Of course it was.
Well, if you enjoyed it, then the audience will enjoy it too. If you don't trust yourself on this, can you at least trust me? I promise you, everyone is going to have a good time.
Ooh.
My eyes are closed. My hand is here.
Wait, did you get all the
If you
rings?
trust me, then take it. And never let go.
Your lines. Why are you... If you're certain this is what you want, I'm willing to believe in you.
Thank you for taking my hand.
I
You
think
are
I'm a-
meant to be on that stage, Yunaka.
As long as I've got your guarantee,
I think I'm
I
like,
can honestly say I feel a
halfway.
lot better.
Soon everyone will see you
Ish.
for the talented performer I know you to be.
Thanks, Seedal. Okay, let's not keep them waiting. There's a lot of folks out there counting on us to make them smile.
I'm almost there. How do you know? Oh, wait, I forgot to. Well. 25? Wait, what chapter am I on? I didn't count the chapters. Too far. Chapter 17. Oh. See, almost halfway. Okay, I'm nervous about this. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not too far. 25 is far away in my opinion.
I don't see any Illusian soldiers yet.
Take your
They're likely
time.
headed for the castle. We better go to Flora Port. That's the port closest to Fiernay Castle. You might remember it from your first time here.
Right. My first time here. I was so taken in by those beautiful rolling hills. Oh no.
What's wrong?
Smoke. From the northeast.
That's the direction of Flora Port. Oh, they must have... No, no, no!
Let's go.
Oh boy. Oh my.
Flora.
Why would they do this? These people aren't soldiers. Farmers live here. Families.
Don't give in to despair, Alfred. For your kingdom's sake, we have to be strong. There are more Illusian warships off the coast. If any more make land, Fiernay will crumble. We need to fend off the incoming vessels and then rescue as many villagers as we can.
Oh my.
Oh dear, what a mess. Ugh, and the smell from that smoke, it's really quite horrid.
Zephyr. And Vale, you two. I'm guessing this is your handiwork.
No, absolutely not. We only just got here. I heard you'd be coming to Firenze and I wanted to talk.
Why do you think we're here? Because we saw Elusia's army coming. Your army. The one that's burning Flora to the ground. You're Sombron's daughter. How can you not know what his forces are doing?
I'm not sure. Gris, did you order this attack? Is that how you knew where to go? Gris, tell me!
Sure, I knew about the attack, but I'm not the one who gave the order.
Well then who did? What monster told our forces to attack a town of innocent people?
Why, it was you.
What?
The homes up in smoke, the people burning to death, crying for help, any help at all. It was your design, your command.
Mine?
Would you all stop gaslighting her? Just tell her!
Forgive our lateness. There was a complication.
Arnie? Mavir? Hey, Lady Vale! Hope you've had some rest after that long trip. Guess I'm a little late. But I am ready and raring to kill everyone in town, like you said. What? Why would you do such a horrible thing? Those are innocent people. Innocent? It's not like you to care about that. Oh, I get it. You switched, huh? You're the boring one. Switched? The boring... What do you mean? Someone explain this to me.
All right, it was a chore dealing with you anyway. I'll tell you the truth. You should hear this as well, Divine One.
The truth?
You want to know why you're clueless? Why you can't remember ordering the attack? Because it was the other Lady Vale's
I
doing,
hate this.
along with every other move we've made.
The other Vale?
Lord Sombron desired a fell child suitable to carry on his legacy. You disobeyed him, failed to use your fell dragon powers, wished for peace. You were a defect, unworthy of your parentage. Thus, Lord
What the
Sombron
fuck?
gave me the power
No.
to make a few adjustments.
What adjustments?
What did you do to her?
It was simple, really. I strengthened your draconic impulses the teensiest bit. Then you thought nothing of killing humans. You embodied Lord Sombron's will. Killing Lumera, stealing the rings, unleashing the corrupted across Elios. All you're doing.
That's why I kept waking up in places I didn't recognize.
Yes. As your consciousness slept, the other was awake, carrying out her work. Think of it. You fighting the corrupted that you had created. But it gets better. The fell dragon's daughter and the divine dragon became friends. Hilarious, isn't it? And pathetic.
No. No! I'm sorry. You're right. I've done horrible things.
The person who killed my mother and stole our rings. It was Vale, but not.
There you have it, Lady Vale. I'd say the misunderstanding has been resolved.
Zephyr? Riss?
Oh no.
Marnie? Mavier? You weren't my friends. I'm alone. I've always been alone.
Vale, it's all right, please. Let me help you.
How about no?
From this point on, I no longer have any need of you. Sleep now. Go on. Drift off into a dream.
No.
Time to wake up, Lady Vale. We do need you. I know how disappointed you would be if you were to miss the bloodshed.
You're a liar. Nothing like that.
Wait,
Thank you for
a dream.
waking me, Zephyr. I've been so looking forward to having some fun. Fetch me the ring of the Hero King.
Yes, as you wish.
Marth! And my hounds, prepare yourselves as well.
Whatever you desire, my lady.
How exciting this is. I hope they have the endurance to at least resist a little. It's no fun if they just die. Right? Don't you agree? You know, seeing as how I don't share memories with that pathetic little girl, I simply had no idea you and I were friends now. I hope that you can forgive my rudeness.
Your apology means nothing to me. You're not Vale. Give her back.
Rest assured that I am Vale. Yes. In fact, I am Vale in her truest form. Only one of us deserves the honor of calling the great Fell Dragon her father. That honor belongs to me and me alone.
My friends, it's time to fight!
So, in her dream at the beginning, she had red eyes and was like possessed. Is she Vale's sister? Did the same thing happen to her? I wonder.
Oh, that's right. I have an exciting surprise for you.
Ivy, and you, Divine Dragon.
Wait.
It's been some time, has it not?
King Hyacinth? Father!
You're alive? He's not. This is corrupted Hyacinth.
How is it gonna be crazy?
Looks good as new, Not like Father's King Morian. I can do much better than that. When I create the corrupted, they're just like themselves. But at times, that can be a hindrance. So I made some modifications.
This is...
Oh boy, now I'm scared.
Princess Ivy earned this.
Why me?
For stealing the rings from Destinia Cathedral. Ever since then, I have longed for vengeance. Hyacinth, I intended to give you the ring of the Lady of the Plains. But your daughter stole it. Take this instead. The ring of the Sage Lord.
Yes, Lady Vale.
You would have me fight my own father? No. You can't treat people like this. Don't you understand how cruel this is?
Cruel? This is easily the most fun I've ever had. Speaking of fun, all of the emblem rings are here. 6 on your side, 6 on mine. There's no telling who might win.
Vale.
Now then, let the killing begin.
Oh my.
Ike! Leave it to me.
Honestly, you saying that kind of makes me scared. Really? Ah, now you're making me even more scared. This is just mean. Why are you laughing? This isn't funny. Literally shitting my pants right now, and this? This is what you do to me? I am disappointed. Oh wait, I have a silver axe, never mind. You're the same. Yeah. But you're doing this on purpose. You're doing this on purpose, right? Let's give you an elixir. Welcome back. Okay, let's save because I'm scared. I blame you if I lose. All 6? Can I do something about the fire?
Here goes.
Probably.
Here.
Dream well.
Yeah. How's it going? It's going great. I am terrified, but it's going
I
great.
am ready to serve.
How are you?
Anytime. I won't let this go to my head.
I will let this go to my head, though. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys.
For
that
you,
way.
anything. You were a good fight.
Whatever you need.
The stage is mine.
Big help. Another kill for me.
No mistakes.
Tell
I'm
me
gonna
what to
send
do.
you this way as well. Oh my. I'm gonna send you here. Okay, the music, epic.
I'll protect you.
Should extinguish the fire there. I should send more people this way.
Come and face me.
My will is
That was pretty
firm.
even. Oh right, he doesn't have any new spells yet. Also, I still love that hat!
Let's go.
No, I didn't mean to engage. Chapter 20 plus, oh my gosh. That's so far away. only a few chapters. I am a slow player. I don't know what you're talking about. I love this music, oh my god. Oh no. I want that ring back.
You'll see what I'm made of.
May all find salvation.
Cuteness.
Me first!
Sorry, I'm going to have to kill you.
Lend me your strength.
First.
My path is certain. This is it!
Does she ever become a dragon? I wonder. No damage! Damn you. Maybe, maybe not. You're not telling me anything, are you?
Exquisite. Delicious pain. Let's do that again.
Is he okay? No, that's okay, that's okay. Thank you for not spoiling.
For the divine dragon.
Okay, okay.
Only what I deserve.
Yeah, no.
Emblem.
Is it my turn? This is what I trained for.
Yeah, that won't work. I mean, I honestly cannot wait to get there either. But I also can't wait for the play button to work. Because it still doesn't work.
Let us...
Rip Horsey, don't say that.
I am sorry.
Thank you.
What a pick-me-up!
I mean, obviously Ivy's gonna die now, but... whatever. Read both as most. Oh, she's gonna be difficult. Okay, goodbye, Ivy.
I'm sorry.
The pain!
Okay, that was a dumb choice. Never mind. No, don't worry. I put it so that nobody dies. It's okay.
What's our move?
Unfortunate.
OP, I know, right? Oh my gosh, I am not bright right now. I'm so sorry.
Hinaka here. Was that too much?
You're too kind to me.
Like a bunch of weaklings.
I know, her voice from somewhere. Isn't she also Trixie from My Little Pony? It did extinguish the fire. Oh, that's okay. I was just wondering.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Who's next? My resolve is unchanged. All flowers eventually wilt.
Why do I love this music? It's so good. I might, but to be completely honest with you,
I'd better pull back.
I get emotionally attached to any character way too quickly. So even if I do hard mode, I might not finish it because I would be
So
devastated. I love his wings. I'm gonna try to do it.
Sleep now.
Ooh!
I had to stop you.
Okay, I feel like this fight is gonna get way worse. Just by casual, no classic, I guess? I don't know. I'm just scared, I'm sorry.
What more?
Yeah, he's finally dead. I never liked him. That's not true. I did like him, but I don't care. Wow, that beast is gonna attack. I might need to do the beast first. Okay. Silver bow it is.
By my hand!
I won't miss a step.
Doing fine, yay.
Thank you.
I cannot. Okay, that's okay.
Where are we headed?
We're going that way, boys. And girls, whoever's in here.
Back in action.
I love his wings. Look at him. Rosado, you're my favorite character. Fuck Lapis. Fuck every other character. Rosado it is. Okay. Okay, so anywhere above this point, we get attracted. Gotcha.
I'll do my best. I'll apologize
The
later.
beast is dead. I repeat, the beast is dead. Okay, I'm ready. Nope. What is the difference between the two twins? Because I honestly don't get it.
I had no choice
Other
but
mode
to win.
heals and attacking. Ah.
No need for...
The emblem is going wild. This poses a
The choice is yours.
Let's do it again.
Quite.
Hee hee. Yay, she's dead. Now stay dead, please.
You were a good fight.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm scared to go in now because of what you said. Ah, ah. Not letting you go alone.
Yes.
Almost. Okay. Good, thank you for the distraction.
Did you see that?
kinda glad Ivy isn't fighting this. Because that would just be cruel.
This is what I trained for.
Give it. Lord So.
Yes.
What are you laughing at?
Quickly now.
No! No, that's just cruel. Ah. You are a cruel, cruel person.
The moment I slip. Ivy. Elusia.
Well, was it heartbreaking? I bet it was. Didn't like the father? Yeah, I don't like the father either. Like, come on, man, learn how to raise your children. Ah, you're just too far away. Oh, I have the perfect solution.
Quite a backdrop. I knew you'd come. And the corrupt...
Are you talking about King Hyacinth?
Yes. I thought seeing him would make you smile. We are friends, after all. Oh. But we had a falling out, didn't we? The other veil must be simply heartbroken.
Mine, they're both equally strong. Boink.
Please.
You were a good fight.
No healers allowed.
For the Divine Dragon.
Please, don't worry. I'll apologize later.
I want to apologize. What the heck?
Hero King. Impressed by Father's power?
Let the show begin.
Now I have you.
Okay, come on.
Give me strong foes.
She's strong enough for you?
It's not
Hey!
possible. How could this happen? I promise you will not survive our next encounter.
Oh no, they survived. Well, that was easy. Kind of.
Damn, the ring we gave Hyacinth. They snatched it.
We gotta protect the other ones. Let's get them onto the ship.
I will take the ring of the Hero King.
Come, my lady. We must hurry. Is something the matter?
Maybe
Sophia,
because this was normal mode.
Give me your ring.
What are you planning?
Just do it.
Very well.
Beautiful. Oh. Such a pretty ring.
Please, take this.
She woke up.
But why? I know you can't forgive me for all the things I've done. But still, you must know. I need you to know that even though our friendship was brief, it meant everything.
Aww. Oh my gosh, I just want to give her a hug.
What the hell?
You filthy defect!
No!
Vale! When we return, I'll see that you never wake up again!
Mavir, keep an eye on those other rings.
Understood.
Oh.
The ring of the Holy Night. Thank you, Vale.
My gosh.
Emblem Sigurd, Emblem Leaf. I'm glad you two are back.
As am I. Allow me to apologize for failing to protect you at the cathedral. All this time within my dimmed consciousness, I feared you and I would never again meet.
Sigurd. That was my fault, not yours.
As you saw, they have been twisting Vale's mind and using her as a pawn. With Sombron's movement limited, it is she who carries out his will.
I see.
Should we try to rescue her?
First, we have to help the people of Flora. We can go to Elugia after we've put out the remaining fires and rescued the survivors. With this fight, we have 8 rings. We're at an advantage to take the other 4.
Yes. Victory is in sight.
Alfred, why don't you go to the castle? Tell Queen Ev what has happened here.
Yeah, leave the village to us.
Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it.
Be safe, Vale.
That actually wanted to make me cry. Like, I was like, no, no, no. So cruel! First they gaslight the shit out of her and then this! Fuck them. Well, I guess they're villains because they're villains, but still. Cute! These villains are just extra cruel. They don't need to be. I cannot wait for them to die. Not you, kitty cat. I was talking about the villains. Hello. Are you a... Oh, I was like, wait, are you a duck? It was a seagull. Okay. Hi, Lippin. Get those villains very soon. I cannot wait. I want them to die like shit. So I'm gonna give Alfred Sigurd. I burped, I'm sorry. Emblem rings. What the heck is wrong with my brain? Sorry.
Sigurd.
We go together.
Leaf, to battle!
I don't know what to do with them. I guess.
Lord Sigurd!
I am ready.
Leaf, leave it to me.
And I also don't really feel like doing anything with them. It's just, I don't know. They're very useful. I mean, I haven't used them, but I'm doing fine. Exactly, I don't play hard mode. I don't really need them.
My sister thought me reckless for bolting into battle for the sake of my friends. What say you?
My sister's always calling me a barbarian for the same reason. A good jog puts it behind me.
Have I met you before?
I'm Lady Anna, a traveling merchant. I sell only the best, so snap it up now.
I love Anna. No, this is not Hogwarts Legacy. I still cannot play. The button is still not pressable. I mean, explain what you can. If you want. I wish this was Hogwarts Legacy.
There are a lot of people here.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. This is our chance to tell everyone how great the Divine Dragon is.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
okay.
But
Come on, we both worked so
Next
hard
time.
on these. We gotta let the people see them.
or instead, we could quietly put them down over there and
Okay, showtime. I'll start us off. Listen up, everybody. My brother has a real important announcement to make.
oh,
Psst. Clan, That was your cue. You're the one who said people would think we're weirdos if we didn't introduce ourselves.
I'm just, kinda nervous.
Everyone is staring at us. This is a real mess. Fine. I'll introduce both of us, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right then. We are Clan Infram, the 33rd Stewards of the Divine Dragon. We will answer all your burning questions about the Divine One with these lovely handbound.
Stop! Please stop! This was a bad idea!
What?
I can't do this. There are too many people. It's embarrassing. They're all gonna think we're weird. Who even cares about the Divine One's shoe size?
We do.
Oh, I feel like such a wimp. I thought I could be a steward. I'm not even cut out to be in the fan club. Sorry, Fran.
Aww.
Clan, wait!
Our clan.
You're in luck. The way to the heart is through the stomach. I'm frighteningly good.
True.
You may begin your...
Indeed.
Naturally, I...
Hey, where'd all my money go?
Sea doll? May
What's
I
the
ask
Solus?
about
How are
something?
you?
What would you like to know, Prince Alcrest?
I've heard that you were once part of a traveling caravan. Is that true?
Yes, that's right. Merchants, performers, dancers. I've traveled with them all, and many more.
Really? That must have been incredible.
Incredible? That's a flattering description. I'm surprised you think so.
Well, I've rarely traveled outside of Brodia. My duties as a prince keep me so busy.
I see.
I'm also a bit of an introvert. I envy those who can navigate foreign cultures with ease.
The world is full of wonders. The things I've seen, some of it would take your breath away. In fact, if you're truly interested in that life, I could tell you a story or three.
Really? I would enjoy that very much.
Of course, if I tell you these tales, I will be obliged to leave out some of the best bits. I can't be responsible for inspiring a prince to go adventuring beyond his kingdom's walls.
Oh, no need to worry. I'm not that brave. I was anxious just asking you a simple question.
It was me when I was young.
You know what, Rosado? You're quite cute. I've always thought so.
Oh, I'm so flattered. Thank you.
The fact that you're so consistently adorable, well, I admire that. What's your secret?
Not sure I've got one. I guess I just try to be my best self. I think about who I am inside and I bring it out.
Yeah?
Sure. Appearances matter, but true beauty is what's inside. Even the most fashionable ensemble is useless if you don't feel it. You've got to believe in you.
So that's why I'm not cute. There's something wrong with what's inside
What do you mean
me.
you're adorable?
What? Lapis, you're gorgeous.
No, I'm not confident at all. Really, there's a lot that I'm self-conscious about. Like the fact that I eat grass and shrubs.
Same.
Or that I'm so dang strong.
I don't
didn't
eat
catch
grass
all
and
that, but I can
scrubs,
tell
but I
by
have a
your
lot of
face it's
insecurities.
serious. This really matters to you. Whatever it is, why don't we talk it over? I'll gladly lend you an ear.
Really? How kind. I appreciate that.
And I appreciate you. Come find me anytime.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh, this is the sweetest conversation yet.
Hi, Alfred.
See
Do you have a
ya.
moment?
Sure do. Whatever you need,
Come
I'm
back
all
soon.
ears.
I appreciate the beautiful breakfast
Also,
you've been
have a
bringing me
great
in the
day
mornings,
today.
But would you please stop making them?
Hey. Should I do the next battle or should I wait? Should I go or should I stay?
Welcome.
Wow.
Be well.
I'm gonna do the next battle.
Vale
Oh, that's
gave
so
the
creepy.
ring of the Holy Night to the Divine Dragon.
Apologies, my lord.
The ring of Azure Twins lost as well. Twice my 4 hounds failed me. You do understand the gravity of all this.
Yes.
And Vale.
Still in a deep slumber. No matter how much I amplify her draconic impulses, she won't awaken.
She refuses her true nature. In that case, take this.
What is it?
An enchanted helmet. It will strengthen the spell you cast on her. My power with your spell will correct what is wrong with Vale.
I see.
Keep it safe. Use it when the time is right.
Of course. As you will it. There is something else I would like to discuss.
What?
Pardon me, Lord Sombron, but Lady Vale is your only child, correct?
My only living child?
Yes.
That is correct.
Of course. I was speaking from fear, not fact. Forgive me.
Why ask such a thing?
Vale believes one of her siblings is alive. I thought it best to raise with you. She spoke of an unbroken dragonstone. But she must be mistaken. We both know the truth. Your children were killed in the war 1,000 years ago, all but Vale. I remember one who stood above the rest, with hair and eyes like fire. What was the name again? Something like...
Zephyr.
My lord.
I do not remember all my children's names or faces, but that one I killed myself.
Yes.
Moments later, I was imprisoned. Did you collect the body?
I did not.
Then I rescind what I said. The answer is no. And if you find that offspring, bring me a corpse this time.
Yes, Lord Sombron. As you wish.
I knew it, they're sisters.
Thanks for arranging the ship for us, Alfred.
Thank my mother, not me. When I said we were headed to Elusia, she got one of the fleet's finest lined up.
How was everything at the capital?
Well enough. There haven't been any attacks since we left for Brodia.
What a relief.
I told Mother what the other side's been up to. How they're after sovereign blood. She was shocked, of course, to hear about King Morian and King Hyacinth.
Understandably so.
As for the destruction at Flora Port, the royal family will spare no expense on aid, though it may be years before the harbor is returned to its original beauty.
We must defeat the Fell Dragon so that such horrors never happen again.
What's our plan? When we arrive, do we head straight for Elusia Castle?
First, we should try to learn what we can from the Elusian people. Rings or no rings, if we don't know what we're up against, we could lose everything. Besides, there's something I need to find out.
And what's that?
Whether Vale is alright.
From our vantage, the hounds certainly didn't seem pleased.
They may attempt to erase her personality. If anyone can do it, that woman can.
I know Vale killed my mother. Nothing we've learned changes that. But I can't help but worry about her. I hope she's not hurt.
Yes. I suppose she's a victim in this too. And she did risk her neck to give us the ring.
Or it was all an act and she's just gaining our trust to stab us in the back. Again.
That's worth considering. We don't know enough to rule anything out.
Still, I want to trust her.
Divine One, excuse me. 2 ships flying Elusian colors approach from ahead.
Any sign of the hounds?
None. However, it appears the enemy intends to attack us.
Then we've got no choice but to fight them on the water. Prepare for battle, everyone!
We're fighting on 2 fronts. Good news is, the ship's got flame cannons that'll set fires and slow down the enemy. Be careful though. Wouldn't want our allies to get caught in the blaze.
Since the king's death, my country has become something unrecognizable. Elusia's armies serve Elusia no longer, but the hounds. Is this truly what I meant to do?
All right.
As your steward.
Ready and able.
Let's go!
I'm prepared.
Yes.
Yes.
Emblem, engage!
Give me strong foes.
For you, anything.
Yep.
How mysterious.
Understood.
There.
Here until the end.
You aren't fighting?
I suppose I should. Yet I find myself reluctant to spill blood for this broken nation. Huh? Look at me, saying such a thing to my foe. I must be going senile.
Why don't you join me? I'm the Divine Dragon. My army is working to defeat the Fell Dragon and take back Elusia.
The Divine Dragon?
I know, you're devoted to the Fell Dragon, but I am allied with Princess Ivy, if that helps.
Princess Ivy is alive. As far as I'm concerned, where she stands, there lies Elusia. My devotion has always been to the royal family itself. Please, take me with you.
Of course. Thank you.
Linden, long ago, I served as a royal soldier. I may be getting on in years, but with my magic, I can still open these soldiers' eyes to the truth.
Where you lead, I follow.
Oh, thank goodness.
Are you taking notes?
Oh, I like his outfit. Oh my.
Very well.
I'm still alive? Huh.
Yes. Thanks. They're strong. Emblem. I'm down.
Oh no.
Am I?
The experiment was a success. Your orders?
Don't concern yourself.
I won't quit.
Sort of like that, maybe?
Perhaps.
Damn it. I was gonna trade him.
I'm here.
All flowers eventually wilt.
To the death. Rest now.
We'll get through this.
Adieu.
Emblem. Stay focused.
Divine Dragon!
I can do more. Emblem in... Don't stand in my way! Ha!
I'll do my best.
Tell me what to do. I am fine. Allow me to demonstrate.
See.
You'll see what I'm made of.
I gotta switch that up then.
Elugia is in sight.
So, I've returned.
Are you all right?
Whatever has become of Elugia, I'll still do what I must. Give Port is a little farther north. I suggest sailing there.
Understood.
It's near the castle and the cathedral, so we should be able to gather intel there. I will inform the others of our destination.
Marth, Celica, Micaiah, Roy. We returned without you, but we'll get you back this time. Just hang on.
Elugia. A return then to the land where we were separated from our fellow emblems.
If reunited, we can at last grant the power we offer once every 1,000 years.
We should discuss our other option. That is, the far greater power only we know about.
Yes, of course, the miracle. We could use that power at long last. I would suggest Lumera.
I don't like this idea. We shouldn't perform the miracle. We have to think of the future.
I agree. The whole future. We can't favor anyone with it now.
Favor someone? We're talking about Lumera. We can prevent a tragedy.
Please. Those of us who were scattered in other lands are still learning all that's happened.
Some of us were at her castle. Some were not. It's natural to see things differently. So, we are not all in agreement. At least at present.
Using our power every 1,000 years is one thing. The miracle, we've never used it before. Never in all of existence.
The cost of doing so is not small. Perhaps we should never, ever use it. Of course, we are not all here. What might the others think? What might they decide?
Byleth, together!
Hey there! Might as well make this part of my training routine. Huh? Yeah. Ah. Whew. I think it's going well. It'll taste like... It looks much better than it tastes.
I may not like...
Boy.
Excuse me, Chloe.
Well, hello, Jean. Did you need help with something?
Not exactly. In fact, I thought maybe I could help you.
With what?
I'd like you to have this stomach medicine.
Oh my! Thank you. But my stomach's not upset. Why did you think I needed medicine for it?
Well, you eat so much weird stuff. It's only a matter of time before it disagrees with you.
Are you worried all the folk food I eat won't sit well with me? Don't you worry about that. I've got an iron stomach.
Still and all, it's good to be prepared. Just the other day, I saw you stuffing yourself with what looked like weird eyeballs. Whatever that was, there's no way it can be healthy for you.
Maybe, but they're so good. I'll save some for you next time, as thanks for the medicine.
What? That's okay. Your thanks are enough. Anyway, be careful. It scares me to think of what you're putting in your body.
Sure, I'll be careful. Thanks for looking out for me, Jean.
So sweet.
There's something unnatural about this place.
You feel it as well? I've no explanation for it. Yet this place bears a great resemblance to Chalfie.
Chalfie? I've never heard of it. Is it somewhere in your world?
Correct. It is my homeland. I had once thought to lead a quiet life there in Chalfie, alongside my wife, Deirdre.
What happened?
Deirdre was kidnapped by followers of a dark faith. Her life was twisted to their desires. She was to aid in the resurrection of a dark god, heralding a new age of terror and destruction.
What? That's awful.
Yet there was still light, still hope for our future.
How so?
I believe I shall share that part of the tale with you following the trial. Take up your weapon, for I am the trial that you shall face. Overcome this trial, and our bond will grow. My power will become yours.
And we have to fight in this place that is like your homeland. There's significance to that.
Correct. Now earn it. Show me that your skills are sufficient to surpass my own.
I'll take you down, Sigurd. I'm giving this everything I have.
No Lepus? Oh. I don't want that guy.
Me?
No mistakes.
Whatever you need.
Yep.
All right.
Power blooms in me.
The stage is mine.
I am ready to serve.
As you wish, Divine One.
I'm at 100%.
We fight for peace.
Come and face me.
I had no choice but to win.
You were a good fight.
Join me for one song. Let the lesson begin.
Our foes are strong. Emblem engage! We won't give up.
As expected.
What'd you think?
Kind of you.
Emblem! I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
Where to?
I can do more. So unpleasant.
right? Here goes. Kind of you. I'll manage. I've decided.
Okay, never mind. Wait, can you do something? Nope.
I won't let this go to my head.
Where are we headed?
Nothing left of you.
Oh my.
I will not forget your loss.
It is like a mirage.
emblem in... I don't want to sacrifice anyone.
I'm sorry.
I knew.
I've looked forward to this day.
You'll see what I'm made of. Cuteness!
I might be your newest fan.
What a joyous feeling.
Thank you.
Time to pray.
I can fight.
Did you see that?
All in the name of peace.
Let's go.
Ha! I cannot lose.
Hold nothing back. I could quiz you. Rest in pieces. I will not lose. It's...
They're strong.
No problem.
I will never give up. Here we go.
Me too.
It's over.
This is what I trained for.
Sort of like that, maybe?
Give me an order. Nailed it.
Please grant me your strength.
On what do you stake your life? Well played. Well done. You have passed the trial with a stunning display of skill.
I didn't do it alone. All of us claimed this victory, together.
Correct. Friends, allies, family. Anyone with whom you forge bonds will give you strength. Now, the moment of truth. Do you wish to avenge the death of your mother, Lumera?
When I lost her, I was sad. And angry. I thought I could never forgive the one who took her life. But you asked me if I'd want revenge. And I don't know anymore.
I lost many friends, even family, in battle. And yet I find I bear no grudges. I know well the meaning of grief. As well, I know there is no single truth. I entrusted this knowledge to my son, Seliph. I hoped that it might guide his future.
Your son? You and Deirdre's, you mean?
Indeed. Now listen well. You carry a proud and noble conviction in your heart. Knowing grief, justice, and truth are subjective, are you still able to fight with conviction?
Of course. This war will end. And then, I will see to it that the world remains at peace.
A perfect answer, my friend. And the one I was hoping to hear. So, until the fighting is done and gone, I shall be by your side, watching over you.
Lord Sigurd!
Welcome. Let's try not to waste nature's bounty. Thanks for letting us use you ingredients. It turned out...
Lovely aroma.
This is great!
I tried.
Okay. Thank you so much.
So often in battle, the choices before me are so heavy that I find myself paralyzed.
I know that feeling. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd chosen differently.
Why are you carrying so many tools, Lapis? Are you on your way to fix something?
I'm patching a wall. Someone knocked a huge hole into it. Who could have been so careless?
La Roue de Fortune. Wheel of Fortune in the upright position.
Hello, Cito. What are you doing?
I'm honing my divination powers using a tarot deck. While I'm best known for my dancing, I'm also skilled at fortune telling.
Already you excel, and yet you remain in continual practice. You are very dedicated.
I have my reasons.
I see.
As long as I'm practicing, I could give your fortune a read, Kagetsu.
Oh, no need. I already have this ability. I will demonstrate. Prepare yourself. Soon you will be eating sliced meats layered between two breads.
Yes, that's right. But how did you...
I told you. It is my ability to see the future.
You can just see the future? Could you show me how?
I am surprised you are so interested. Alas, my power cannot be taught. I was born with this gift. I did not acquire it by learning, but it is cooling fans in winter, as they say. Useless. I get only inconsequential details.
I see. It sounds like I should probably focus on my own divination skills.
Are you ready to begin, Divine One?
I think so, Lyndon. But I do want to double-check one last thing. This experiment will somehow result in making people's lives easier and happier, right?
Absolutely, Divine One. What I learned by examining you is certain to lead to a new discovery or three. I anticipate very interesting results relating to quality sleep.
Quality sleep?
You dozed for 1,000 years, after all. It's fair to say no one has ever slept more soundly than you. Maybe we'll find out why.
Do you really think that's likely?
I most certainly do. This could be a godsend for those who struggle with insomnia.
I hadn't thought of that. All right, sure. I'd love to help with your experiment.
I greatly appreciate it, Divine One. The first step is to cast thunder on you a few times to see how your body reacts. You'll grow numb to the pain soon enough, but your hair may not survive the experience.
You know, I've changed my mind. Sorry, but you'll have to find another test subject. Pandreo, I'm sorry, but after thinking about it, I'm going to pass on that party invitation.
Ah, your schedule's full? That's too bad. Maybe next time.
No, it's not about my schedule.
Oh. Then, can I ask why?
From a distance, people may see me as a god. But up close, I'm nothing special. Why disappoint everyone by letting them find out that the Divine Dragon is just a person?
That's what you're worried about? I must have given you the wrong impression. Listen, when I was a boy, you saved my life.
What? How? I was asleep.
Well, my parents were scummy, frankly. They left my sister and me when we were little. But a priest at the church turned my life around with a little-known prophecy. When the dragon child rises from their slumber on the dais, saved the world will be. Screwed up as the world got, it would be saved. That gave me the hope I needed to keep going, and I'm not alone. The faithful have always believed that you would awaken. So no, you won't disappoint them. You're living proof that their hopes are coming to pass.
I understand now. All right, Pandreo. You've convinced me. I'll come to that party of yours.
Thank you! Thank you! Everyone will be thrilled to see you there. What'd you think of the party, Rosado?
Oh, incredible! If it's always this fun, I want to do it every day!
Every day, huh? Even to me, that sounds kind of exhausting. I guess it's different for you. You're from the village of the fair folk.
Sure am.
I hear people there can go all night long and not even have shadows under their eyes. I've even heard you can eat and drink to your heart's content without getting full. Gotta tell ya, I'm jealous. I wish I could do that.
I'm relieved you're only jealous about it.
Huh? What do you mean?
Some folks think it's a bit creepy, actually.
How ridiculous. Don't pay any mind to them. They're just too proud to admit that they're as jealous as me.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
Right on. Well, I'll come knocking next time there's a party. Best be ready.
Why is this so fucking cute?
Hey, Divine One! What do you think?
Of what?
Come on! Am I cute? Sweet? Charming? Use your words!
Sure, you're cute enough. Just like always.
That's all you have to say? I put a lot of effort into being adorable, you know? The least you could do is notice.
I had no idea. Forgive me for not noticing?
That's all I get? Ugh. I can't believe that didn't work. A pouty face is usually all it takes for people to be extra nice. Do you have some kind of god training that lets you see through fake crying, Divine One?
God training? I don't think anyone needs special training to see through an act like that.
Hey! Fine. Then let me ask you something else. How come you're not fawning over me? I'm unimaginably cute.
I don't treat people differently just because they're cute. Kindness matters much more.
Wrong. Being nice is great and all, but cuteness is a huge advantage. Everyone knows that.
I see.
So we'll try this again. Only I'll be even cuter next time, so you can't possibly miss it.
Need some water?
Thanks. Whew. We've come a long way. Are we close?
If the rumor I heard in town is true, yeah, we should be.
Rumor? We came all this way for a rumor?
Yup, quite a rumor though. The spot we're looking for is supposed to have a view worth any risk to see. If it's even close to true, nothing can keep me from it. Not distance, not exhaustion, not thirst.
I admire your passion for your work, Rosado.
More like a passion for everyone's likes. But thanks.
Likes?
Oh, you know, smiles, compliments. All the ways people enjoy my work. Every time I hear someone liked a drawing, I'm that much happier. And more motivated.
It's definitely uplifting when someone can see and appreciate what you do.
Speaking of, we're almost there. Come on! The drawing's important, but so's the journey to get there. Let's enjoy it, you and me.
Lead on, Rosado.
Well, that was fun. But I do need to end stream now, so bye-bye.